Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, S.M.W. Outdoor Fishing Adventure. We are heading back out to the lake today. In fact, I'm heading there right now. Gonna try pretty much the same thing, just gonna fish the lake a little bit different. I'm gonna go to the southwestern part of the lake. I'm gonna try a little darker baits today. Again, I'm doing my homework, and every article that I read is always something different. I don't know. The water is just so cold. It's cold out. It's cold out right now. It's like probably 50 degrees and pretty windy, but we'll fish, see what happens. Like I said, you know, it seems like everybody, or I should say, our articles about somebody, they're all doing something different. They're using blade baits to lipless crankbaits to drop shot to all different types of summertime setups, and so I don't know what is the right way or the wrong way. I guess it's fishing. That's all you got to do is keep trying different techniques and different presentations and that type of thing. So I'm gonna get down to the lake here and get geared up, and let's get some casting done. Until then, we'll see ya. All right, everybody, we're back here. Got down at the lake. We're all bundled up. I'm gonna start with a chatterbait. I don't know what else to really do right now. Let's get that strained out here. Like I said, right now it's 50 degrees in the water. It's pretty cold, so I'm just gonna fish, I guess, and see what I can do. First cast. And I have my fishing gloves on, not to be cool, but it's cold out here. And from the other day, I do have some blisters on my hands. And again, what I was reading, to run your baits high, your blade baits, so I guess that's what we're gonna do, just fish. This is the shallower part of the lake. So we're gonna see what happens here. Even though it's chilly out, it's beautiful. Sun's nice and bright. Still want to slow everything down. And that's another thing that I read. Forgot who it was, but it's one of the pros. He used all the spinning reels for the springtime bite. I don't know. Like I said in the last video, it's only been like a week and a half now that the ice been out. Picking up a lot of weeds. I don't know if anybody, whoever saw my video yesterday, if there's some new viewers, check out my 2 giveaways. I have one going right now for a giveaway for the month of April. It's a t-shirt and a $10 gift card from Reaction Tackle. And I'm running another deal. Help me reach 300 subscribers, and I'm going to give away an Ardent 7-to-1 brand new Arrow baitcaster. I have everything all on my last 2 videos. Yeah, what they're telling me too in the articles, that as far as jigs, try going deep. So I guess I'm just going to try a little bit of everything. So basically, winter months or spring months, slower to better, even when you're down south. And new viewers, I'm on the pro staff of a company called Ardent Tackle, and I'm basically running all their reels this year. I wanted to make the switch over to our rods too, but they really don't have any in stock right now because of the pandemic and all that kind of good stuff. So, or I should say the ones that I can afford. So what I have are a company called Jawbone, and so I'll be running all their rods. And hopefully later in the week I can get some work done on my kayak, and my goal is next Monday to get that out on the water. I don't know if I wanted that to happen. I'll have to go through all them so I can pop it over it. Yeah, that water's still pretty cold. Still pretty cold. And again, that's one of the reasons too I won't have the kayak right now. It's pretty cold out, and I fall in, I'm in trouble. couple more casts here, then we're gonna change it up a little bit. It's supposed to be pretty windy today. I believe 20 miles an hour, but we're going to fish through it. You never know. And also what I read too is, I'm just giving my ideas of what we're out there. I don't like the way that's on there. When you're fishing a swim jig this time of the year, basically what you want to do is cast it out deep, and you want to pop it one time and just swim it. All right, let's go get that guy in. Change it up a bit. Sorry if I have the sniffles here. It's, like I said, it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold out. And that's all I have on here is a 3/8 ounce. And the creature bait. I did the best on this lake with darker colors last year. And this is the June bug color. And I don't know if you can see or not, but a lot of nice action. Let's give this a whirl. I didn't even get my rods all straightened away. So what I'm running is an Apex Ranger and a Apex tournament. I don't know if you can see in here, but again, I forgot my polarized glasses. It seemed like we had some boiling up in here. Right there. See if I can get that thing to bite. It was right there. I just went after it. See if I can get it to bite. Oh. Ooh, I missed him. He just grabbed that thing. Let's get it back out there. It's reeling really slow. I mean, I'm not going to get a real good hook set when they bite it right in front of your nose. Yeah, there he was again. We might be like a week off yet here. And as far as the new viewers, again, I'm in Upper Michigan. It's called UP. And we are pretty close to Canada. So it gets pretty cold. In fact, I haven't seen really the ice out here. There's another one that just surfaced. See if I can go back against the grain here. See what happens. So, like I said, my next trip will be on the river. I'm going to be fishing a tournament. I got to get some practice in. It's a river I never fished before. Right there. And what you really want to look for in the springtime, areas of the lake, of course, where it's going to be warmed up enough. You can see the sun up there shooting at this side of the lake. Sunday, when I was going to probably make the whole round here, but I got pretty tired, and still today I'm pretty sore. But what you want to look for, areas that are going to warm up faster. Like back in here, it's all black sand. Of course, that's going to absorb. Like I said in the other video, old vegetation, and on the other side there's rock, and rock absorbs heat. So it's probably the better part of the lake if I'm going to catch something today. Hello people, welcome back. I just kind of tied up a few different things. I don't know if anybody's seen this type of lure. It's a spinnerbait. It has two willow blades, and it has the like a chatterbait blade on it. I never used it. I'm going to try it right now. I keep forgetting to take off my tag ends. And I just put a little creature bait on there. We'll see what happens. A little heavier, and see if I can slow it down even more. What we got going on here? It's definitely heavier. Running really high on the surface. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if I like this or not. One cast that got tangled up in that in the chatterbait blade. Well, all right. And this was out of the Lucky Tackle box. Out there, there's this one stump, one huge stump. I remember that from last year. Oh, it got tangled up again. Don't know if I like it, people. My review at this point, probably a 4 out of 10. Got tangled up again. Maybe not. It has to be. It's not. I must have my rod tip too high. As far as my kayak, I got my crate done. For you to don't know what a crate is, basically it's kind of like a tackle box, I guess. Put rod holders on there for your rods. For the crates that I got, I just bought them at Menards and made my own. I could only get, well, only 5 rod holders on, so I guess I'm going to run five rods instead of 6. Get my rod tip too high. I don't want to lose my lure. So I guess if you call an A lure or a B lure, these are probably my B for right now. Trying to keep my, just don't like the way that's flowing through the water. I got my favorites for tournaments. Right there's a fish that just went by. Just went by right there. I don't know if you can see the... That was a bad cast. I didn't want it there. Just don't like the way this thing swims. There we go. That's not going to come out of my tackle box very often. Oh, I think one more cast here and we're going to move up again. Probably change this out before we move up though. Well, actually right in here it kind of feels like a little eddy. It's kind of seeing the water kind of going like kind of in a circle here. It could be my imagination though. It really feels different though. We're in what, the 4th? The 5th of April. Last year with the pandemic and I had some vehicle problems. I think I didn't start fishing until Memorial Day weekend. And I can remember too that day we had frost on the ground. This water is so cold. So I guess what I'd be doing today if I was in my kayak or a boat or a canoe, I'd probably be just drifting offshore here. Like I said, you never know. It's fishing. And I do, whether I catch a fish or not, I put every video on. Right there, right there, right there. There's something roaming around there. It must have been the same fish. See if I can get that thing to bite again. I don't want to get in this down tree over here. A couple more casts here, people, and we're going to move up. So the river fishing, I'm not sure what it's going to hold. I think smallies, I mean, smallmouth bass, they're a little more active when it comes to cold water. I want to get back in here by this log. There we go. Just gonna let it hit the bottom here. So any new viewers, my intentions to, and still my intention is to, was to make videos on shore fishing, bank fishing for the people that can't afford a boat, canoe, whatever may have you, floating vessel. And one of my friends, he said, why don't you take my one canoe or one kayak and come and fish a tournament with me? I did, and now I got hooked. But I would say probably 80% of my videos are going to be either shore fishing or bank fishing. And with social media also, that's before I fish the live tournament. You have it's called Tourney X, and you can fish tournaments online, just like fishing a real tournament. You pay your entry fees, chance to win some money. Last year I was on that part of the lake, and I caught a really nice one that would have won the tournament, but these tournaments aren't by weight, they're by inches. So what you do is with your app, you have to measure your fish, and then basically you email it in or send it in, and I don't know where I lost my measuring device, but I lost it, so that was that tournament. But what you do then is you before you start fishing, you got to check in. You got to check in. Usually it's 6 o'clock in the morning where lines can go in, and some of them, it varies as far as what time you have to have your lines out. So you as soon as you check out, get out of the water, you got to check out. And if you don't, if you caught fish earlier on in the day, you're going to be disqualified if you don't check yourself out. Last cast here, we're going to move up here a little bit. I didn't even cut off my tag end. All right, let's grab some rods here and see what we can do here. Now if I can get around this tree without falling. Don't want to do that today. Forgot how deep this was. Just gonna feel along here. The good thing is with this lake here, it's walking distance to my house. So when I didn't have my vehicle last year, I was able to walk down. I guess any way to get into the water. So basically, grab yourself a set of waders. I paid these. Of course, they're not insulated. I think they were $29, and let's see here. Or if it's really warm out, go in with a pair of shorts, or find some banks still don't like the way that's on there. Oh, I guess it's fine. Get around that tree. Yeah, you'd think of there being here right now because all this grass that holds oxygen so much. But like I said, no excuses. Try my best to get something on camera. And the reel that I'm throwing right now is the Apex tournament. Which I will be, these are my practice reels. And when I start my tournaments, then I got doubles of all these. And I'll just switch over to the new ones, keep those for tournaments, and these for practice. I know one thing, I'm not going to run out of rods and reels for a long time. I got a Ned rig set up too, so that's a perfect cast right there. So this little stretch here, I never caught a fish, and it seemed like that one stretch there, actually that whole stretch on that side of the lake, on the west side there, oh, that sun feels good beating right on me. Seemed like where it caught the most, and they were big ones too. Caught my personal best over there. I think it was 7.5. Unfortunately, it's the one I have. If you go to my, well, it's in some of my thumbnails. It's one of me holding a largemouth with the chatterbait. I think he was like 7.5 pounds. And what happened there, I ran out of space on my card. So now I make sure I have them all cleared off and bring doubles when I come out. And tournaments, I'll be running my chest GoPro, and I'll be running one off the kayak. So looks like I'll be moving up, people. Got a little snag there. All right, let me get my rods. So if you the one issue, if I have an issue of shore fishing or bank fishing, you're gonna lose tackle. Ooh, there is a big hole. All right, let me set some rods down here. There we go. And I have all my, they support my YouTube channel. It's a company called Mickey Finn Outdoor Products. I have all their stuff on, their jersey, hat, my gloves. Those are all from them. I'm pretty fortunate. Some of these. Ooh, I missed that one too. Ooh. Let me get that thing back out there. Or was it grass? No, it was a fish. Sometimes I'm talking and losing my concentration. Well, that's 2 bites. Lots of vegetation out there. Again, you'd think they'd be in there. Well, they had that one. I guess this time of year they're so dormant, yeah, you got to just drop it right on their nose. They're not going to be very aggressive. So as far as my giveaways, I think we're up to 220, and 80 subscribers, not much, people. It's a beautiful reel. And stay tuned to my channel. Hit your notification button. There's always good ones. I give away gift cards. What else? Lucky tackle box. I gave those out. What else did I do? An Ardent Reaper combo. Spinning reel, and pole. Yeah, I know a lot of people, they just give away a couple lures. I try to give back. These Ardent reels are just so smooth. Such a nice low profile. I think a couple more casts here, people. I'm gonna tie on something a little different. I got a Ned rig set up, but I'm gonna try a little longer smart bait, or cut it down. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. That's what you need to do. You need to whatever I'm on, it's coming in. It's a stick or what? I don't know what it is. Let me move up here a little bit. I'm on something that's pulling. There we go. And again, I reading stories that, reading articles that people are using medium light for ice out conditions. I just hear so much stuff, you just don't know. You don't know what to do. Another cast here, and I'm going to tie on something different here. Got another snag. Let's see what I'm going to do here. All right, I'm going to close you out for a little second here. We're going to try to tie something else on, and I got to get the snag out. So we'll see you in a bit.